What's up, guys? Welcome back to ClevverTV. I'm Joslyn Davis, and I'm so excited because joining us for the first time ever in the ClevverTV studio, it's Cher Lloyd.
Hello, love.
Hello, love. I love that. Hello, love. So I have to thank you for coming by because I know you've had a busy day. You've been recording.
Yeah.
What's like a day in your life like at this point?
Well, when it gets to this point in the day, I feel sorry for everyone because unfortunately I'm a very expressive person. And if I'm tired, I just show it and I can't not show it. So it's like, sometimes I just wish that I worked mornings. Because that's when I'm alive then. Like I'm actually physically alive.
Well, we're giving you major props for coming by. Thank you even more. Okay, so a few days ago, I know that we were really excited to hear that you had announced, sort of as like a secret surprise to everyone, the title of your album. How did that come about? Was that planned or was that actually?
No, I didn't get the get-go for that. I think I saw some stuff on the net and I was like, well, someone's like hinting at the fact that it's called that, so why don't I just say it's called that?
Right.
I couldn't let my fans
like find out from someone else aside from you, right?
Yeah, when, you know, they shouldn't even know it themselves. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm just going to put it out.
So why did you decide on the title, Sorry I'm Late? I know that you've sort of discussed it a little bit, but sort of elaborate on why you chose that. Because choosing an album title, I would imagine, is
so
like
tough.
It's so hard to choose.
So tough, and I went back and forth on this one because it can be taken quite literal. And it's like, it's not because I turn up late to everything, it's more the fact that, you know, my first album was dropped in the UK in 2010, and it's like, I've changed a lot, you know, and I've moved on musically and as a person too. So it's like, I was there, but other people weren't quite there.
Right,
you know.
Because we just got introduced to you here with your album about a year ago, right?
Yeah.
So how has being here in LA and recording here and just the whirlwind that you've been on as a result of releasing your album here changed or influenced what we're going to hear on your next release?
It was very difficult having an album over here that had already been out somewhere else for so long because you're reliving it all over again. And it's like you've still got to have that passion for it. You know, and you've still got to love every single song, and every time you go on stage you're excited to perform it. I think being able to go back in the studio again, it just brought me excitement. You know, it's something to really, really look forward to, because that's why I'm in it for. I'm not here for any other reason than to make really freaking cool music and have people respect my music. And when you don't have the music that you really, really want and you crave, you know, it can be really
tough, right?
Yeah, it can be difficult, yeah.
So I can only imagine, after saying all of that, you must be even more excited to put new music out. What can we expect with the release?
The one thing that I truly, honestly believe in is that I mustn't rush. I really mustn't rush. I know it's been a long time since I've felt something new, but yet I feel that it's not right to put something out that's half done, you know, and not the best that my fans can get from me. It's just not fair, you know, because it's going to be another year or maybe two till the next one comes out.
Right.
So it has to be perfect, and I have to go on stage and perform all of these songs, you know. So I'm going to keep recording until I find magic, you know, that song that I can't even describe the feeling of. That's what I'm searching for right now.
Yeah, I mean, you only get one chance to make that first impression with a new song or a new album. So you always, I mean, I think it's great that you're not letting the pressure that your fans like want new music. I think it's very smart of you. So good for you. Speaking of hitting the stage, I know that you have some tour dates coming up next year, right? With Demi Lovato.
Do you know what? This seems just very, very strange for me, because the way that me and my, you know, immediate team work is that I get told what I'm doing the night before, you know, on like on an email. So when people are talking to me about a tour that I'm doing next year, I'm sort of like, yeah, can we just get through this year?
Yeah.
Because I've got to get the rest of my album finished before I can go do that. It's just everything just happens so quickly, so quickly.
Well, we're excited. I know you're going to be on some dates with Demi, who you collaborated with, a song that everyone loves, and you've done some other collaborations too. Are you hoping to do any other collaborations in the future with anyone specific, or any collabs that maybe you can talk about that you have worked on?
I I think there's a few people that I've got my eye on.
Such as? Who are you loving right now? I would be so curious to know.
I am a massive fan of Aluna George, who are from the UK. Huge fan. They have a specific sound, and I get that feeling that I was talking about when I listen to some of their songs.
Oh, wow.
So I have to get that feeling for me to really want to work with someone. I don't think it's right for me to quickly scramble and try and get a feature and just put them on anything. There has to be a specific reason for me to want them to be on one of my songs.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Talk to me a little bit about your personal style, because I know that our viewers, a lot of them are fashionistas. How would you describe your style?
Oh, absolutely bonkers.
The best, bonkers.
Just because it goes with my mood. My mood changes a lot, and I think I'm always very open about my mood. And you know, if I feel not as confident, I'll wear something really baggy and loose and really cozy because it makes me feel better. The funny thing with me as well is that I have to gear myself up to wear a skirt.
Oh, really? I would have never known that.
It's the strangest thing. I have to prepare myself, and I have to make sure the skirt's not too short that Dad will be disappointed. And you know, it's all those little things that I have to sort of say to myself, it's okay, your legs aren't too skinny, you can kind of get away with wearing a skirt.
You can totally get away with it.
I mean, the legs look like toothpicks in high heels, so sometimes it's a tricky one. You just got to pick, you know, what you're going to go for. Is it going to be a really high heel? Then you're going to need a bit of a longer skirt, you know, vice versa.
You got to balance it out a little,
you have
right?
because you start looking like a monster.
Oh my gosh, well.
An alien.
A beautiful monster, indeed. So you're on the road a lot, you're traveling a lot. What would you say are 3 things that you just cannot leave home without, whether you're going on the road for tour or just traveling, like back and forth to home from here?
Everything that I can think of is material things, and I can live without them, so that's really difficult for me to answer.
That's a great answer, actually.
I think I have everything that I need. I mean, the one thing that I am missing is not seeing my family.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I can't bring them to every single, you know, environment.
Next time they're invited. Lloyd family, come to the studio,
here's
please.
The plan. But I mean, I've never been attached to material items. I just don't really care.
That's awesome, though. You have good priorities, obviously. I think that's really important. Thanks for coming by. This has been so fun.
Thanks.
You are the coolest, and you're welcome anytime here at the studio.
Thanks a lot.
You guys make sure to stick with us right here on ClevverTV for all the latest in all things entertainment. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.